everybody. I am Henry.
And I'm Brad. And Henry.
We're here
to
do
what's new Northside?
Yes! We left you in suspense there.
I didn't know what was going on either.
I didn't either. But it worked. And we're here.
I like how I was just repeating. And then I was like, oh, I know what we're doing.
Thank you for putting up with that.
So hopefully we're here to brighten your day a little bit.
Yes.
And give you some information about what's coming up.
Yes.
Henry, I'm noticing a motif behind us here.
So what is this motif?
It feels pastel-y.
Pastel. So that means what?
Pastel colors.
Yes. Oh, but it's Easter. It's Easter. We get to talk about Easter stuff.
Easter, yes.
Easter.
Easter.
Do I get to start?
You do. What are we going to talk about with Easter?
We're talking about the Easter egg hunt kits. All right. So, and by this Sunday,
the 12th.
Yes, we need some things from you here.
Yes.
We need two things, and you can drop them off at both campuses.
Yep.
We need 6,000 egg, like
plastic
the plastic
eggs,
Easter eggs.
Plastic eggs.
Not the regular eggs.
No,
just the plastic
bring
Easter
regular
eggs.
eggs. Those are real expensive right now.
Yes, don't do
Don't
that.
bring real eggs.
No. And then we also need 6,000 pieces of nut-free candy.
Yeah.
And this,
so that could be chocolate, that
correct.
could be fruity,
Yeah.
like a Jolly Rancher or something like that.
All that good stuff. Because this way we are able to fill those things up, and that way we can use those for the Easter egg hunt kits we're going to pass out that families can host.
Yes.
So again, that was this Sunday.
This Sunday, March 12th. Now, I remember last year, Henry, I remember people walking in like Santa Claus.
Yes.
They had these trash bags full of like plastic eggs.
Yeah. Oh,
that's what we need again, people. We need Santa Claus and Easter eggs into these buildings.
And it's just a cool thing to see, and especially like there's excitement behind that, right? Like
yes.
that way we're able to just show and be the church and kind of minister to people.
Yes.
In that way. Speaking of that too, if you feel called to host an Easter egg hunt, you can sign up by going to northsideweb.org/egg hunt, and there you're able to sign up and do that. We need you to sign up and do that by March 19th
is the suggested
date. Not like a hard cutoff.
Right.
But
there's some wiggle room there. And just so you guys know what we're doing with these egg hunt kits is we're encouraging families, people of our church, to host a neighborhood egg hunt where we provide you with the supplies. That's why we're collecting the eggs. That's why we're collecting the candy.
Yes.
And then there's also materials that we give you on how to host this. Now, of course, we want y'all to make this your event
flair on it,
and put your flair on it. And there's certain things that will be required that we won't give. But the whole goal is to, in your neighborhood or at a park or somewhere to invite people over that you know, teammates, classmates, family, friends, the people in your neighborhood.
Yes.
Yep.
And I got to go to one last year to take pictures for, and it was just a really cool thing. There's a lot of joy, a lot of fun. It's just a really good way to, the easiest thing to do is invite those families to Easter.
Yep. And there'll be like invitation cards within that. The whole goal of this is to use something that is seasonal for the entire country as like an egg hunt. That's something that everyone does on Easter.
Yep. And
to using that to maybe introduce people to who Jesus is, which is the real reason for the holiday.
Absolutely.
And his resurrection. So
and if you have any sort of questions about either what supplies or whatever, even hosting an egg hunt looks like, go ahead and contact Bree Pruitt at Breep at northsideweb.org, and she would be happy to assist you with whatever questions you have with that.
And speaking of Bree, a little update. We have 6 families currently signed up to host egg hunts. And her goal, she'd like to see 24. So we're a fourth of the way there.
We can do
just like we're not quite close yet on the collection of things. We're not quite close to the goal on the hosting of things.
We're going to get there.
So we need you people out there to help us achieve these things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So what else are we talking about?
So since we're already talking about Easter, thought I'd share with the people the plans for our Easter services and our Easter celebration here at Northside.
Absolutely.
So obviously we're going to start this process on Palm Sunday, which is April 2nd, Sunday, April 2nd. And that's going to look like a normal Sunday, but we are going to be speaking into and celebrating Palm Sunday, Jesus' arrival into Jerusalem.
Right.
Where he basically says, I am the Messiah, right? And we're going to celebrate that on April 2nd. So services are normal for that.
Awesome.
And then that Friday, we're going to celebrate Good Friday with a couple in-person services.
Awesome.
One at Medina and one here at Wadsworth. Both of those will be at 6:30. and you can be planned for those to be done before 7:30. We want to come in, preach that message, spread that message of hope, and celebrate the crucifixion, and then get y'all out to your holiday weekends. So that is 6:30 each location on Good Friday, and then Easter Sunday is Sunday, April 9th. And so what that's going to look like is there going to be one service at Medina. It is at 10 o'clock, the normal time. And then here at Wadsworth, things are going to look a little different. We're going to start the day with a breakfast at 7 a.m.
Okay.
to 7:45.
Right.
And I've heard, do tell, Henry, have you heard the rumors of what might be there?
Yes. I hear chicken minis from the Chick-fil-A.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Right.
But
you've heard it from
wink,
a source.
Wink, wink, wink.
Fair enough.
Wink, wink.
I think they have to register.
You need to register for that. And so what you're going to do is you're going to go to northsideweb.org, scroll all the way to the bottom of that page, and there you're going to find that registration link. It's going to say register for Easter breakfast.
Yeah.
Make it nice and easy. So then at 8 o'clock, 9:30, and 11 o'clock, we will be having our Easter services here at Wadsworth.
Awesome.
And that will, like I said, it will look like a typical Sunday, but we're going to be a little bit more into it because we're celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So
awesome.
Really excited about that and for that season to come here. So we hope to see you guys around.
Yeah. And
hopefully bring people from inviting them out to the Awaken kits.
And if you have any, if you want to invite people or whatever, you need to find those times again for Easter. If you head to northsideweb.org/Easter, you can find all that there.
All that information is there. Cool. So just a couple real quick things, since we've been talking a lot about Easter before we kind of move out the door.
Yeah.
Number one, at our Medina campus on Sundays, happening right now from 11:15 to 12:15, Mr. Chuck Kastner is leading a group about the Holy Spirit in your life. And so he wanted to ask us if you would at all be interested in being a part of that study. You are welcome to come and join that. It'll be running up through April 2nd. Awesome. So please come and check that out if you're all interested to find out about that aspect of God that we sometimes forget.
Absolutely.
The one that the person of God that is like living and breathing inside of us would be good to know a little bit more about.
Yeah.
So come on out to that.
Awesome.
And then finally,
yes. So we talked a lot about Awaken, and it has finally started, which is awesome. And I've already heard some pretty cool stories about what's happening and stuff.
So
Eric
cool.
was telling me. But just to remind you, if you still have not signed up for Awaken, it is not too late. Yep. It's still a good thing to do, and do with the family too.
We're only a couple days into it, so we got the whole month.
So if you want to head to northsideweb.org/awaken, you will find all that information there too.
Yes. We can send you there, and you can head there as well. I think that's what you were trying to say.
Yes, exactly.
All right, guys. We love y'all. We can't wait to see you, and we hope you get active and involved with doing all these things.
Yes.
And have a great week.
See you guys.